beautiful friends, and welcome to day 3 of 7 days of yoga with Lauren. I'm Lauren and I'm super excited to have you back. Now, this class is more of an intermediate class, but there are modifications. So beginners, you can still do this class, use the modifications, listen to your body, and only do what your practice allows you to do. Okay, be patient with yourself and your body. Now, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below because I would love your feedback, and remember to subscribe so you get the next 4 days. Okay, without any further ado, I'll see you on your mat.
Alright, we're going to start our practice today in easy pose, sitting on the ground with our knees in a simply cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall by inhaling our shoulders up towards our ears and exhaling our shoulder blades back and down your spine, hands on the earth beside you, and go ahead and close down your eyes, arriving in this present moment. Breathe deeply into your body, feeling the earth underneath you, and take this opportunity to set your intention for this practice, which today we are focusing on grounding ourselves. I want you to notice your sitting bone, your thighs, your palms all pressing into the earth, grounding you to it, connecting your body to your breath. Here you are safe. Here you are still. Here you are in the now. You can't change anything that has happened, and you can't control anything that's coming in the future. All you have is this very moment. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it all go. And go ahead and open your eyes. Inhale, hands reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come together down to heart center. Inhale, arms go high. Exhale, hands together, come down to heart center. And come up onto box position. On your hands and knees, hips squared off to the earth, palms stacked underneath your shoulders, rooting into the ground. Exhale, arch your spine, leading with your heart, rounding your shoulders down and back. Eyes soften. Exhale, round the shoulders, abs pull in and up towards the spine, chin to chest, tailbone tucked under. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round. Continue these on your own at your own pace, energizing the body and relieving the spine and neck. Remembering, if you need to stop at any point of this class, feel free to come back into child's pose and connect back to your breath. Coming back into box position, neutral spine, we're going to take a spinal alignment. Inhale, extend the right arm out, thumb up towards the sky, left leg back, flexing your foot down. Exhale, curl elbow to knee, rounding your spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl, activate that core. Inhale, extend. And ready to take half bow, reaching your extended arm back behind you, reaching for your opposite foot or toe, bending at the knee. Start to lift the knee and chest higher, opening the chest up and arching your back. Inhale, release back down to box and changing sides. Inhale, lengthen through the left arm and the right leg, extending out. Exhale, curling knee to elbow, activating that core. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen, ready to take half bow, reaching your arm back behind you for your foot or toe. Once you've got it in your hands, start to lift the knee and chest, opening it, arching your back. Inhale, release back down to the earth, coming back into box and pushing back into downward facing dog, tucking your toes under, rooting your palms down into the earth and pushing your sit bone up towards the sky. If your hamstrings are a little tight, feel free to bend your knees. Your weight is evenly distributed between your hands and your feet. Rib cage lifted, heart open, shoulders down and back. Inhale, roll through to plank, option to drop to your knees. Exhale, shoulder down, Dandasana or low push-up. Inhale, lead with your heart, coming into low cobra, into high cobra. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through the plank, shoulder down, Dandasana, low push-up. Inhale, lead with your heart, coming up into low cobra, into high cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through to plank. Exhale, shuttle down, Dandasana, low push-up. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, roll through to plank. Exhale, shuttle down, Dandasana. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking this time to connect back to your breath and your intention of grounding yourself. Inhale, send the right leg high, keeping your hips squared off to the earth. Exhale, stack the hip, bend at the knee, opening up your hip, keeping your shoulders squared off to the ground. And go ahead and rotate the right leg, creating more space in that hip. And rotate it back the other way. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, step the leg through between your hands, coming all the way up into crescent lunge. Front knee stacked over the top of your ankle. Back leg is extended straight. Both feet facing forward. Back foot heel off the ground. Arms rising up towards the sky. Shoulders round down and back. Inhale, coming into warrior two. Back foot turns out, heel plants into the earth. Arms extend out to the side in line with your shoulders, palms facing down. Inhale, lengthen through the leg, turning front foot outwards, hands on hip. Exhale, hinge forward for a wide-legged forward bend, engaging your 4 points of your feet. Keep your weight forward so your hips and ankles stay in line. Hands come to the earth. Option to come down all the way onto your crown, bringing your hands to your ankles. Inhale, walk your hands all the way to the front of your mat, turning feet to the front, keeping legs straight. Exhale, bend knees. Inhale, step the back foot up to meet the front foot, lengthen through the spine, all the way through to the arms, preparing for tree pose. Option to use a chair or wall for support. Root down through your right leg, guiding your left foot with your hands to your inner thigh, creating a triangle in your leg. When you can find your balance, bring your hands to prayer at heart center, connecting back to your intentions for today's practice, grounding. Feel the sensations of your energy grounding down from the trunk of your supporting leg into the earth. Coming into eagle, releasing the left leg down and crossing it in front of your right leg, twisting around the leg, tucking the ankle at the lower calf, left arm in front hooking around right arm, extending arms up towards the sky. Inhale, release, reaching for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant your palms into the earth. Step or jump back into plank. Exhale, shuttle down, Dandasana, low push-up. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg high, keeping your hips squared off to the earth. Exhale, stack the hips, bending at the knee, opening up your hips, keeping your shoulders squared off to the ground, rotating the leg, and rotating it back the other way. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, step the leg through to towards your hands, coming all the way up into crescent lunge. Front knee stacked over the ankle, back leg is straight, both feet facing forward, back heel is off the ground, arms raise up towards the sky, shoulders roll down and back. Exhale, coming into warrior two. Back foot turns out, heels plant into the earth, arms extend out to the side, align with your shoulders, palms facing down. Inhale, lengthen through the leg, turning front foot outwards, arms up to the sky, hands together for 5-star. Exhale, hinge forward for wide leg, forward bend, engaging all 4 points of your feet, keeping your weight forward so your hips and ankles stay in line. Hands come down to the earth. Inhale, send the right arm high, twisting at the torso for a nice twist. Exhale, release back to the ground. Inhale, send the left arm high, twisting at the torso. Exhale, release. Inhale, walk your hands all the way to the front of the mat, turning at your feet, keeping your legs extended. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step the back foot up to meet the front foot, lengthening through the spine, up through the arms, preparing for tree pose. Root down through your left leg, guiding your right foot with your hand to your inner thigh. When you can find your balance, bring hands to prayer at heart center, connecting back to your intentions for today, grounding yourself. Now we're going to come into eagle pose, releasing the right leg down and crossing it in front of your left leg, twisting around the leg, tucking your ankle at your lower calf. Right arm in front hooks around the left arm and extending your hands up towards the sky. Inhale, release, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant the palms into the earth, step or jump back into plank. Exhale, shoulder down, Dandasana, low push-up. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, walk or jump all the way forward into sitting position, coming into preparation for half boat pose. Bending knees, feet on the ground, hands gripping around the back of your legs. Both legs are pulled in towards your abdominals, core engaged. And go ahead and lift the feet off the ground. Option to extend the legs out straight and release the hands. If this isn't in your practice, that is okay. Go to wherever your practice allows you, keeping that core engaged. Lower feet back down to the earth, knees stay bent, lowering your upper body vertebrae by vertebrae, keeping your core active down towards the ground. Preparing for bridge. Feet hip distance apart, palms pressed into the ground. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips high to the sky, chest opens, shoulders come underneath to support. Option to interlace your fingers underneath. Inhale, lower, hugging your knees to your chest, rolling out the spine. Let's go and embrace one more bridge, but this time I invite you, if you have it in your practice, to go into full wheel. Now, if your practice doesn't allow this, don't worry, in time it will come. Option to take bridge just like before. Preparation for full wheel, hands beside ears, fingers pointing towards your heels, knees bent, and on your next exhale, root down through your feet and your hands lifting through the spine, navel to the sky, opening your chest. Remembering to breathe, 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, slowly come back down to the ground. bring your knees to your chest. Give them a nice little squeeze and roll out your spine. Sending your legs out long for Savasana, palms open to the sky. If you have tension in your lower back, roll up your towel and place it underneath your knees. And when you're ready, go ahead and close down your eyes. Connect your breath to your body. Notice any sensations you are feeling, how the ground feels underneath your legs, your bum, your back, up into your shoulders, your neck, your head. Being present in this moment, right now, you are safe and home. Breathe in deeply for 4 counts and exhale for 5 counts. Thoughts will come and go. Simply notice them like a balloon and then let them go, bringing yourself back to your breath. And I invite you to repeat after me. My being is grounded into this earth. I am calm, strong, centered, and peaceful. I open myself up to the universe, and I trust the unfolding of my journey. I am here, present, and grounded. Ride this wave as long as time allows you. And when you're ready, come up into a seated position. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bring the hands together, stopping at your third eye. May your thoughts be filled with love and kindness. Move your hands down to your lips. May your words be filled with love and kindness. Moving your hands down to your heart. May your heart be filled with love and kindness. Remembering that you're exactly where you need to be in this present moment. Namaste.
How did everyone go? I hope you all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment below so I can grab your feedback, and subscribe so you get the access to the next 4 days. Okay, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. I'm excited for it.